Alright, hi guys. So I have a few updates about Duval Homeroom and how that's going to work. I still don't have answers to every question, but I do have answers to more than I did previously. So, attendance and student work. This is what I've been getting the most questions about. According to Dr. Green, we must take attendance by 9 a.m. That means that I will post something on Teams where I'll be like, comment with an emoji, comment a GIF, reply to my question, and I need students to have done that by 9 a.m. But other than that, I am not requiring students to be on at a specific time because we have students who are going to work with their parents, we have students who have limited computer availability, we have students who are in charge of other siblings. There's a lot going on. And so I want them to be able to work on this at their own pace. So aside from me needing that attendance record so I can submit that by 9, I'll have something in Teams every day where I'll ask them to do something to prove that they're online to me. I don't need them to be on the computer from 8 to 3. So my assignments are going to go live every morning at 6:30. I'm going to have a video each day on how to complete the assignment. I'll walk through it. I do want the students to attempt on their own, watching the video as they attempt, because I'll have points where I tell them to pause. I don't want them to watch the video and do it without attempting any kind of independence. So I have assignments set due at 11:59 p.m. If something happens and it gets turned in late, it's going to tell me that it was turned in late. I'm not taking things. I'm not taking off points for things being late. If I start seeing a pattern of things being late all the time, then I'll reach out and be like, hey, what can I do? But I'm not going to be penalizing students because they got something to me the next morning. It's not a big deal to me. iReady. So per the county, students must complete 5 iReady lessons a week. They must pass these lessons. 2 blue, 3 green. Blue are lessons that I assign. Green matches their individualized learning path. So they're supposed to do 1 per day. I'm not going to be really fussy about this. If they go and they do 2 in a day, they don't have to do an extra one. The goal is 5 in a week. The way they split that up is the way they split that up. Every week I'm going to have an iReady log up as an assignment where they log which ones they've done. These need to be done by Saturday because on Sundays iReady resets the data. I'm not going to be able to see if they've completed. So right now we're more worried about the amount of iReady lessons that have been passed, not so much the 45-minute goal. If they are a little over it, because it's virtual school, it is what it is. Again, like I've been emphasizing all year, we don't want to sit and do hours and hours of iReady. It's going to push them too far into lessons they're not ready yet. But if they're going a bit over it in pursuit of these 2 blue, 3 green lessons, that's fine. If a student fails a lesson, they need to retake it. They need to have passed the 5. I give them 1 point for each lesson, so that's 5 points a week. If they've only passed 4 and they have not attempted to retake that lesson by Saturday when I'm looking at the points, then that would be 4 points out of 5. So it's not a tremendous penalization, but I do still need them to take their lesson seriously and do their best. I've made an assignment calendar. I'm going to upload this onto the Teams website so we can see day by day which lessons we're looking at. Right now, my calendar only goes through April 15th because that is the current projected end date. As I get more information, I will update this. Hopefully we all see each other face to face April 16th, and this won't be updated, but if it needs to be, then it will be updated. And I will let you guys know as I know more about this. I will post the PDF of this. I'll put it on Dojo and I'll put it on Teams in case there's a problem with it on Teams. So in terms of being able to contact me, I am in school from 8 a.m. to 3:20 p.m. I am live. I am waiting for questions. Supposedly there's a way to call me through Teams. Students will be able to see me. I will not be able to see them. And that would be their version of raising their hand being like, Miss Hagelberger, I'm having a problem with this, or I don't understand this, or maybe they just, miss school a little bit and they want to ask questions. That's fine too. I don't mind that. I'm going to be setting up a Skype account so we can do some face-to-face conferences because that FaceTime is important and I don't want them to miss out on that. Like I said, I'm going to do a video every day on the lesson and how to go through it, one for math, one for science. So, trying. Science. Science works a little differently than math. So they are going to log in using the student software page, which I will show you how to get to in a minute. It is a digital copy of the blue science book we've been using in class. The one with the turtle on it, guys. It's not the red book. It is the blue book. It does still have the glossary in the back like we've been using, so if you need to look up a word, it's still going to be there. You're just going to have to scroll through the pages. So assignments, I'm going to take the questions that are from the book that we would normally be answering in class. I'm going to put them into Word documents. I'm going to ask questions about the topic to test for understanding. I'll make Kahoot. I'll look at other things that I can do that are interactive to make it a little more fun. So let me show you how to get to the science because that's a little bit different. I've put a link. So if you go into Teams, here I am. I'm in math. Let me switch to science. Oh, wait, no. Still getting used to this. Sorry. So if you go into math, up here, it has all these things that I've set up. And one of them is a tab for blended learning. So if you go here, it's got all the links for all student software. So what you want to do is scroll down until you see HMH Florida Science. You're going to click that icon, and then it's going to take you through, and it's going to take you into your login, and for students, it's going to open them up directly into the book. For me, it's going to open up a little bit differently. And that is how we're going to access most of the science materials. I will be uploading supplementary materials as I find them, ReadWorks articles, that kind of stuff, so that we can continue to look at topics more in depth.